Is that mortgage payment a hindrance or an asset? In today's video, we're going to discuss how home ownership builds wealth. I'm Patrick with the Walker team of Ontario Real Estate. I'm back this week to discuss a true wealth escalator, especially here in Silicon Valley. Home ownership has always been the first rung on the ladder leading to household wealth. As Freddie Mac recently posted, home ownership has cemented its role as part of the American dream as an avenue for building wealth over time. This wealth is built through the creation of equity. Home equity is the difference between the current market value of your house and the amount you currently owe on your mortgage. To simply estimate your equity, subtract your mortgage balance from the market value of your home. You can find what you owe on your mortgage by looking at your last monthly statement or by contacting your lender. If you need help determining the current market value of your home, contact me or check out our HomeBot app. So, is home ownership truly a better path to wealth than renting? Some argue that renting eliminates the cost of property taxes and home repairs. Every potential renter must realize that all expenses the landlord incurs, property taxes, repairs, insurance, they're already baked into the rent payment along with a profit margin. You don't save money by renting. As proof of this, the first American broke down the net worth of homeowners and renters by income categories. Here are their findings. Only one income category has a higher net worth for renters over homeowners. Every other category shows that being a homeowner leads to greater accumulated wealth. According to the latest Homeowner Equity Insights report from CoreLogic in California, the average homeowner gained $34,000 in equity in just the last year. And keep in mind, in Silicon Valley, we are far above the state average in house value. Here's a breakdown of the year-over-year equity gain by state. The next question, of course, is, can you cash in on your housing wealth? Your home equity is part of your total wealth as a homeowner. The two most common ways homeowners can leverage their wealth are selling or refinancing. Selling, when you decide to sell your home, the equity that you've built over time will come back to you in the sale. For example, if you paid $900,000 mortgage and sold your home for $1.6 million, you would receive $700,000 minus any closing costs. Refinancing, you can refinance your current mortgage and take out some of the equity that you have accumulated. With today's historically low mortgage rates, you may be able to take out substantial cash and keep your monthly payments the same. Thankfully, homeowners today are doing this responsibly and not repeating the same mistakes made in 2006 and 2008, when some cashed out their entire equity to purchase luxury items like new cars, lavish vacations, etc. So, how can these options help owners? During these difficult times, many households are struggling with their housing expenses. Homeowners, because of their equity, have better alternatives. Odetta Kushi, Deputy Chief Economist at First American, recently explained that homeowners financially impacted by the pandemic will not necessarily be faced with foreclosure delinquency. By itself is not enough to send a mortgage into foreclosure. With enough equity, a homeowner has the option of selling their home or tapping into their equity. So, what might the future bring in home equity? Most experts are calling for home prices to continue appreciating going forward. The Home Price Expectation Survey, a survey of a national panel of over 100 economists, real estate experts, and investment and market strategists, indicate appreciation will continue for at least the next 5 years. Using their annual projections, the graph below shows the equity buildup a purchaser would potentially earn by buying a $300,000 home this January. Once again, remember, here in the Valley, our home price average is over 5 times that $300,000 price point. which will equate to 5 times the equity. The bottom line, home equity for most Americans is the quickest way to build household wealth. And here in the Silicon Valley, that wealth in people's homes has been life-changing for many. With equity, homeowners have more options during good times and in difficult situations. One thing I always stress to people deciding whether or not to jump into our crazy Silicon Valley market is remember we live in an inflation economy. What goes up doesn't necessarily go down.
Yeah.
Money never sleeps, pal. Just made 800,000 Hong Kong gold. It's been wired to you.
Thanks for watching. Again, I'm Patrick, here to educate and navigate, not speculate and fabricate. Oh, and I don't sleep.